Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll KTV. You know, they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I realize is not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of better technical issues than last video, question mark. I hope so. I think so. I was talking about having some issues with the stream last episode, but I think it was just on the download. I listened to the VOD in the break, and it is the same evening, but it's a new stream. I restarted the stream. The stream has actually been going for 25 minutes, and it seems to be working well. So let's continue where we left off. Where we left off in the last episode is me, come on, game lag there. Me trying to get these loads of wood to the thingy thing. Got to make cabins. You see in the upper right corner there, reinvigorating the old mine. That's what I'm trying to do, and I need wood to do that. You need wood to reinvigorate things. Or vice versa. Anyway, I've got everything else, right? No. Hey. Oh, I still have to deliver stuff to the gold mine. Oh, for goodness sakes. I need 2 cabins there. I'm going to have the 2 cabins. Oh, this is going to go on further. This might be a little bit shorter episode because I was going on with all the technical issues, dealing with that. So, yeah, it's always when I don't have time. It's normally I play this game on the weekend, but I'm doing this on a weekday evening because I was doing a long stream on Saturday. See the last episode. If you want to see what was going on with that and why that was. But yeah, so I'm playing in the evening, and I have curfew at my building. So I'm going to have to cut some of these episodes a little short, which means there's going to be even more episodes in in this region. Oh, I've been averaging 100, about 100 episodes per region for the first 3 regions. And then the last region, oh my goodness, Polar Peninsula was terrible. I think it was like 130 episodes or something, and only 2 maps. It was horrible. But this region, look, it was on pace to be less than 100, I thought. But then things got kind of slowed down. And I'm still on the first map, so the fact that I'm on over 50 episodes tells me that unless the next map is much shorter, which it could be, but it probably isn't. Ouch! How bad again? I don't want to waste repair points. I do have more fuel on me, and I'm going right by a fueling station. That's the next task to do. Oh, I should show on the map. Yes, this is where I'm going. I think I did show briefly, but take your screenshots now. I always lay out waypoints for my own benefit, but also anyone that wants to follow along at home. I've mentioned many times that one of my pet peeves is when people specifically have videos showing you how to get through a map. I'm going to teach you how to go through this map with SnowRunner. This is not just watching me play. I am an expert, and I'm going to sit here. I'm not only an expert, I'm a teacher, and I'm going to show you how to go through the most efficient way of going through all the tasks. And then they don't show the map ever, and so I have no idea what tree they're turning left on. I don't know the map like you do. I think that's a pedagogical thing in general. A lot of people that are experts in things aren't necessarily experts in teaching the things. And so, oh, if you don't know what pedagogical means, look it up! I'm not your Google daddy. Anyway, yeah, they forget how it was when they were learning stuff. So I was a tutor for a while in my young adulthood, tutored math, and yeah, I did quite a bit of tutoring. Actually, I've worked for a while in adult education learning center. So, but then I also did some private tutoring. And, I mean, you know, I kept getting paid, so I guess I was doing okay. The student and the students and then the private student and the parents seemed happy with it. But, yeah, that was a long time ago. That was 40 years ago or so. So, don't ask me to tutor you in math now. That's maybe you want to learn. Well, I was going to say learn your timetables. I don't know. I worked as a computer programmer, not as a mathematician. I didn't have to know any of that stuff. I worked with a guy who was famous for saying when I was doing software development. One guy who, whenever he had to do, because occasionally you will have to like know whether to add two numbers or subtract two numbers, and he'd say, they told me there'd be no math in this job. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, computer programmers aren't necessarily, people might think otherwise, which is why it was funny for him to say that, but yeah, programmers don't have to know how to add stuff or multiply stuff. Now, I should be picking the clutch more. I'd be making better time if I did that. Things are slow here, but not as bad as in Kola. One thing I'd say about Yukon, not as bad as Kola. Kola was awful. Very awful. Oh, come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. I'm listening to my stream. It's not, I'm receiving things fine so far. I do have to keep an eye on the clock. The apartment next door was vacant for a bit. I don't know if anybody's moved in yet. I heard them, I know it was vacant because I heard them working on it. It's a new month now, beginning of the new month. I might still be working on it though. Heard some pounding in there. So I might take a chance and go a little bit long past the curfew. Hopefully no one will arrest me. I don't think I'd get arrested. Arrested? Pretty sure I wouldn't get arrested, whatever that is. Probably won't get arrested for breaking the building curfew. I've been here renewing my lease many, many years, so I don't think I'd get kicked out either for breaking my lease. Doubt if anyone would complain. Just hearing my voice. The only people that complain about hearing my voice are my roommates, as I often, well, as I often remind my audience, but as I'm often reminded by my roommates as well. Well, talking of old man, that's what I am. Got a gift for gab, as my dad used to say. I don't know if my dad ever said that, but now, but that's what they used to say back in my day, in my generation. At least the adults would say that back when I was younger. People still say, well, I'm sure people do still say that, but that doesn't mean that anyone under the age of 80 still says it. But I'm sure people still say that. He's got the gift of gab. It's not a gift. A curse is what it is. Actually, it is a bit of a gift. I keep myself entertained. Yes, I'm that guy that, you know, I don't walk around the, well, I do walk around on the streets, but I don't walk around the streets, you know, babbling to myself. Actually, these days, how would you know? You know, people have their phones all the time that they're talking on the phone. You don't see a phone. They're on some kind of hidden earbuds or something. So, you know. But back in my day, you saw someone talking to themselves and, you know, talking out loud. No one was around. You kind of think that maybe they were having some issues. But, you know, I mean, that's okay. Keep yourself entertained, whatever it takes. Whoa, almost. I made it. I had it all the way. Pull over enough that I can more or less easily turn this trailer around, because I will maybe be taking it back or leaving it somewhere. I got 10 metal rolls. Are you kidding me? Well, these are the last cabins I need to get. I need to drop them off at Zone 2. But I think I needed to have a couple at Zone 1 still. Otherwise, I could have grabbed them and took them over to Zone 2. Why did I decide I need to make more if I could just take the ones from Zone 1 and transfer them? I don't think I can transfer them. Maybe I could have. Maybe I decided I would just leave them in the zones. I don't remember. Usually I strip everything out that I can, but I don't mind tearing down people's houses that aren't finished yet, you know, that have been repossessed or whatever, but yeah. What am I doing here? I want to drop off, don't accidentally hit the wrong button, 4 wooden planks, blam, 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 and blam, and now come here and construct 1 cargo container, and there is only 1 cabin left, okay, and 2 cabins. Now see, I should have turned around because I suddenly realized, oh yeah, oh, I haven't loaded them yet. Okay. Let's construct the second one. Now, let's not pick them up yet. Let's, don't delete the trailer. Attach the trailer. Get turned around. Yeah, I could have done this better. Let's get on this side. Showing this off again. Good old Muzzle on wheels. Good. And when I say good old, he's about as old as I am. Yeah, you know, the audience for this game is a bit older than when I used to play Minecraft on stream. Actually, it's farther up. This is how you cheese the turnaround of the trailer. You winch it and just turn them both around together. And I will reset the day once I get this turned around. Get it back far enough, I can come on, don't hit the other vehicle. Good enough. Maybe kick it over a little bit when I'm at it. No? Alright. There's a light here. I'm going to take advantage of the light being here before I switch it today. Hopefully you can see okay. It's kind of dark now. Alright, attach the trailer. Whoa, I'm so glad that didn't go crazy. I should have probably not had the trailer in a place where it couldn't back up a little bit. Don't want to get one of those collision box bugs. All right. Stop the engine again. Save a little fuel. I want to load. Yes. A cabin here. And another cabin here. All right. Now let's go to the map. How am I going to get here? Do I take the high road or do I take the low road? The low road means I somehow have to get around this. And the way to do that is to cross somewhere. I think I can cross here. So let's try to do that. Although, I have to go along this coast, but I can do that. There is a road here. We'll see if I can cross there. If I can't, I'll improvise. And by improvise, I mean panic. I've got a lot of load with me here, so yeah, let's hope. Let's hope I can do this. I'm a little concerned that this slope might be a bit tricky, that there might be a bad camber here, but we'll see. I will stay on the road as long as I can. What looks like it once was a road before the flood. Let's get going here. Gotta keep checking the time because I don't want to cut this short, this episode, a little bit, so I'm not running too far over my curfew. Because I do want to. The thing sounds good. I haven't been having issues with the stream. So, all right, and now here. Oh, this is. Okay, yeah, there is a bridge there, so I'm fine. It's like, oh, do I have to hope to cut across the water again? No, there is a bridge there. And maybe there's a way through the trees here, but I don't think so. I can come up here and across here, but then across here, and then down here, and then around there. But this is an icy slope, and I think I'm probably better off taking a detour around here, because that's a detour as well, right? So yeah, I don't know, I don't remember what this is like. It's been a while since I've been through here, because I'm slow. I roll slow. Slow cage. That's me. I'm slow cage. That's what I should. I've changed. That's it. I'm changing everything. My entire brand is being changed. I still do play racing games though. So, how do I get across there? However I can. There is a way across here. I know there's a way across here. Oh, I think it's. Is it here? I see a telephone pole there. A telegraph pole. Where is that place? It's right through here. Don't ever repair this thing, because I mean, you have to repair it to finish out the map, but don't repair it until the last minute. I watched Wessel and I got advice as well, because if you repair the thing, it cuts off this access, and then it is you gotta go like all the way around here to get to this side, to get around there. So we're around a long way around. So I will make sure that I do those things last, and I pick up all the bricks and all the other stuff. No, on the way back, I could get bricks. Do I need bricks? I need 10 bricks! Oh my goodness, yeah. I think I'll be picking up bricks on the way back. 10 bricks, jeez. So I need 4, and then another... that was a kind of a bad place to put that. Oh, and I'm not going to be able to erase this now. Well, I'll just put it there. It'll be close enough. It'll go away when I hit the other one. I don't know exactly how the road goes, but I can see it goes here. Yeah, I don't think I like floods. At least they didn't say it's a hurricane. There's hysterically, the people that made this didn't live in America. Which we all probably know that, but they say that they have one place where they said there was a hurricane that devastated, and it's like Wisconsin. You know anything about America? There are no hurricanes in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is, you know, I live in Minnesota, and I'm almost exactly in the dead center of the North American continent, and it's only a couple hundred miles from me in the Dakotas. And the geographic center is about as far away from any coast as you can get. And Wisconsin is just to the other side of me. I think I live pretty close to the border, so if it's anywhere in Wisconsin, it's having a hurricane. But then there was something else. It was the other way around. I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was gonna advance the. Oh, morning. There we go. It's still gonna be dark, but it won't be that dark. All right, let's get going. Yeah, I don't remember what somewhere that might have hurricanes. That they said it was something else that would be appropriate for Wisconsin, but not appropriate for where they were. But I don't remember what it was. Tornado or something. I don't know. Wisconsin does have tornadoes. Don't have hurricanes. Maybe that's what they meant. Maybe it was just a translation thing. I never thought about that. No, that's the other route. I was like, oh, is that a road I should be taking? No, let's stick to the plan. Plan the stick and stick to the plan. That's what I say. Work the stick. That's right. Work the stick and stick to work. Yeah, I guess I need to go this way. No, don't do it, don't do it. I knew that there was going to be an issue with the camber, but I'm not even at that spot yet. I'm still on the road part. I got to be careful when I'm driving this truck, and this is the ZiKZ 612H Mastodon, quote-unquote Mastodon, from the Mastodon DLC pack. All of my vehicles are from external DLC packs. That's the quote-unquote easy mode part. At this point, there's very capable vehicles in the game. The main thing about the DLC is that they were very good quick start vehicles. But I do love this vehicle, and I do love my... I'm going to take a drink. I do love this vehicle, and I do love the... where am I going? Okay, and I do love the... oh, that doesn't look like a... oh, here we go. I'm going this way, right? Okay. And I do love the Rezvani Hercules. I know some people diss that vehicle, but you've watched me play this this playthrough. Yeah, I love that Rezvani. I've done some incredible stunts with that Rezvani. It can't tow anything, but it's a very capable scout vehicle. It has a very long range. which when you get to a new map, and it's not readily apparent where the garage or fuel stations are, that can be an important thing. And also, if you load it up with all the accessories, it has like a rounded top to it. So when it rolls over, it has a better than 50-50 chance of rolling back onto its tires, which is just so awesome. So if it's not critical, I will YOLO it a lot. Yeah, okay. Well, I got to the point where I'm going to cross. I am going to do a little trick here, though, before I try to cross. It looks like it's very easily crossable, but let's make sure of that. And the way to do that is to go into photo mode drone. Photo mode drone mode. When you pause, they let you do this. I'm not gonna use it to spy on the terrain or anything. I'm going to use it just to take a nice picture. I want to take a picture of this water from underneath. Why? Oh, no particular reason. I'm just going to use it to take a picture of these rocks. Oh yeah, these are nice rocks. They're not too deep, I don't think. There doesn't look like there's a clear place for me to ford. It looks like it's just as deep everywhere, so. But this is a pretty capable vehicle. Oh, that's nice. Okay. The rocks are tricky, though. I could change the time, but let's try to be able to see down into the water. I'm zoomed in as much as I can get. It is kind of a top-heavy load, and if I don't hit the rocks right, let's see, little bit of. You can't do this without a good snorkel. Oh, come on. Is there anything to winch to? No. I'm on a rock funny, and I should have been trying to aim upstream a little bit, because now I'm going to be fighting the stream this way. Yeah, dangerous water level, I know. Come on, Mastodon, don't fail me now. Am I backing up, or am I just the water's rushing past me? I think it's just the water rushing past me. Okay, this is not going well. This is not going well. This is not going well. This is going so unwell. I'm going to not risk losing the load, because I can always winch the trailer. I am pushing it back a little bit, but it's lighter this way, so I can maneuver a little bit better. Yeah, I got stuck on the rock, and I thought, it's probably a good idea to turn around that rock, and then, I turned downstream. Never turn downstream. And easing this as delicately as possible, because I do not want to tip that trailer over. I do have a winch, and I know how to, or do have a crane, whatever it's called. I know how to use it. Loading crane. Yeah, it's called a crane. That's right. Probably what would have been smart. Far enough along that I can. No, not really. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, clench horn. Let's get an angle. It is a Russian loading crane, which is harder to work. Oh, am I hot on it? If I get desperate enough, I will unload the cargo. we'll unload the cargo and recover the vehicle. This is tricky. It's quite tricky. I will be very proud of myself if I can recover this. The rocks. Fighting the rocks, fighting the current. Actually, going to go around it the other way, I think. Maybe. Yeah, definitely going to go around it the other way. And, in fact, I might winch it and pull it back. Can I reach that tree to winch to? I don't think I can reach it yet. I'm making progress. Okay, this is a little scary. This is a little scary. Hit that rock there. Oh, I'm good. It is possible. It is possible to get across here easier than how I made it. Really threading a needle here, trying to get back to where I need to go. Okay. Uh-oh, there goes the trailer. Yeah, pull that trailer back over here. Okay. I can't let that trailer go downriver where it's too far away for me to, like, cover it or delete it. I'm not pulling the winch now. I'm just trying to move the vehicle back. Okay, I want to get the trailer back close enough that it's not going to get away from me downriver. Okay, now let's see if I can winch to that tree behind me. Yes, okay. All right. Pull the winch. Pull the winch quickly. Pull the winch. Okay. Okay, now hope I'm close enough that I can still grab that trailer. Not quite, but I can get there. Which side is better? Probably this side. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. You can do it. Gotta get close enough I can back up with it. Okay. I seem to be stable here. So I am going to just stop here. Boy, that's close to tipping. I'm looking to see if there's another way to go. There is what looks like another crossing point here. Yeah. So let's if I can't cross there, I will find some other way to go. Going up that hill is not going to be good. But erase a bunch of points here. Now, it's a longer way, but maybe it's a shallower way. I don't know. Ugh. But where does that road go? It goes around here. Oh, boy. I don't think that goes where I want it to go. I think this is the way to go. Or just back up and go all the way around. I think that's the way to do it. Just back up and go all the way around. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go back to the brick framing place. And it's gonna tip. That's fine. I'll pull it out of the water. I'll drag it close enough and it won't run downriver. Be able to get around it to get the crane to it. And I'm going to turn around. Turn the truck around. Release the winch. Well, a valuable lesson. Don't try to come this way and cross the river there in a big old truck. I could not carrying a big old heavy load. I could do it in the Rezvani. Where's a good place to turn around? Probably can I turn it over here, or do I need to go back to the brick place? Let's go back to the brick place. It doesn't look like the cargo is going downhill, so that's good, or going downriver, so that's good. If I turn around, I'll be able to load it into the trailer and then pull the trailer backwards over to here. I'm thinking, I'm hoping. I hope I get this thing recovered in 7 more minutes, because that'll be a good place to end the episode. Now, I could, like, it'll be easier to recover it if I don't have to back up with this cabin, but I'm going to do that anyway. I have that much confidence in both this truck and my driving ability. That was scary. I was afraid I was going to lose, and I might still, so I should be quiet. I was afraid I was going to lose the trailer and the cargo downriver and not even be able to get close enough to delete them off of the map. That would go against everything I stand for. Okay. Like, I lost sight of where I was going from that. It's on this side I want to go, or on that side? I do want to go on this side, but maybe we'll get the trailer, like, poked a little. Now, don't poke it into the river. Kind of get it turned around. That would be great. Anyone see the movie Office Space? You must have, right? That would be great. Okay. I can't stop the engine. Am I going to run out of fuel? No, I got plenty. Anchors. Crane mode. Alright. I can reach both. First of all, I got to drag the thing over here close. I'm not going to be able to load it in. So let's just go into drag mode. What's my height? That's probably good. Maybe a little lower even. Winch control. Right. Now don't try to move anything with the Russian crane. Use the winch. Winch is good. The crane is terrible. And this will be tricky to get it in the bed. I'm going to actually drive forward a little bit so I'm in better alignment. Actually, what I might do is just attach to the trailer. Okay, now you'll watch what happens when I try to move the crane. It just sinks to the ground. You know what? I might actually... The crane is actually... These cabins don't weigh as much as some of the other cargo. It's kind of amazing. I can actually use the crane somewhat. Except I don't have enough room to actually get the cargo on, do I? But, well... guess what? I can drive forward with it. That's how you do it. That is exactly how you do it. If I could actually drive up here and drop it in the trailer, wouldn't that be the most awesome thing ever? It's not going to rotate any, is it? No. But I think it might be good enough I can just drop it here now. And it'll be stable, I think. Yes. Excellent. Restore the crane. Now, can I get past it without knocking it over? Next challenge. I do have a tree and a little bit of a slope here to negotiate. Alright. So far so good. Do not tip the load I already have. Now, can I get to attach the thing, and can I do it without knocking the crane out of there? I probably can't do it without knocking the cargo out of there, but that's okay. What I can probably do is, I mean, I would like to winch the trailer over, but that will almost certainly dump the cargo. But let's see. Oh, I can't winch to the actual A bar or whatever it's called. Oh, I can't. All right. What is that called? Okay. I will see what I can do here. No, okay. I didn't think so. I will instead... Close enough I can get a position better. Activate the anchors. Go into crane mode. Hopefully without knocking anything over. Oh, now I can grab onto that. Let's get it in there better. No! Ah! Winch control. There we go. Okay. Now, don't spin it that way. It's spinning on its own. I did not spin it the wrong way. I swear. It wasn't me. Gotta get it higher, and I'm too close to get it higher. Okay. Now a little bit back, a little bit back, a little bit back, a little bit back. Rotate it some more now. Lower. Oh, now spin it some more. It's caught on something. Okay, can we do it a little bit forward now? And lower. Go forward, lower, lower, lower. Release. There we go. Whoa, what was that? I am going to restore the crane. I'm going to actually stop the engine here, and I'm going to finish working on this problem in the next episode. What I think I'm going to do is back up that way with the whole thing, back up that way, and then use that to pull the whole trailer back some so that I can then move past it and attach to it and then pack it. But I'm going to do that in the next episode because I'm over 45 minutes now. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm going to actually just come right back. But if you're watching on YouTube, that is going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday evening. No, not evening. The next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is almost always 6 p.m. or 1800 hours in the UK, and almost never 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand, ironically. Though it is plus or minus an hour, depending on the time of year, thanks to daylight savings time. Thanks all of you for watching. Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube, next episode. I will see you then.